Lisa from Mythical Witchery. Welcome to my channel, and if you've been here before, welcome back. Today I'm doing a flip through and a review of the Wizard's Tarot by Barbara Moore with art by Mika Janssen. This was published by Llewellyn in 2020. I paid £30 for it, and it's listed on the box at $32 US. That's the back of the box there. This is very typical recent Llewellyn style with the nice magnetic closure and the big full color guidebook. This is a look at that guidebook. It is 235 pages. And as is typical with the more recent Llewellyn decks, each card has a full color page, which is really great. I love their guidebooks. Good descriptions with keywords and reverse meanings if you use those. There are loads of spreads at the back as well. Just take a look at some of those. So a number of 3-card suggested spreads. Celtic Cross, which of course is 10 cards. There is a 5-card supporting transformation spread. A 5-card Your Best Self spread, a 9-card Your True Magic spread, an 8-card Alchemical spread. So there's lots and lots of great stuff in this book. Really super books. I love their books. Often I find that the book that comes in these kits is as good or better than the deck itself. So, great stuff. This is the inside of the box. We've got the little ribbon. I love a ribbon. And that's the inside there. Love that. Okay, so the cards, I'll just have a look at the backs here. In focus. Gorgeous, isn't it? With the dragon and the crystal. Oh, it's just beautiful. So this is very, very typical Llewellyn stock. You'll see there's no edging here. The cards are very, very flexible. It's a thinner cardstock, so it is really easy to shuffle. It is glossy, as you can see there. I know there are people that don't like Llewellyn cardstock. They find it too thin. I find it super easy to shuffle. So this is a very typical size as well, 70 millimeters by 120. I believe that's 2.75 inches by, I think it's 4.75 inches. Okay, so I'm going to turn the camera around and we will look at the individual cards. Okay, so we're starting with the Major Arcana and the Fool. I really love this. She's not jumping off this cliff yet, but she's, looking over the edge and she's getting ready to go. The little feather here and the white rose. So you've definitely got elements from the original Rider-Waite-Smith. Look at that little dog peeking over there. The Magician. This deck has a very modern feel to it as well. You've got the hints of the, kind of old-timey, almost Arthurian in places. And yet it's also very, very modern looking. The High Priestess. The Empress. The Emperor. Hierophant, the Lovers, the Chariot, Strength, the Hermit, the Wheel of Fortune. That is such a beautiful card. Justice, the Hanged Man, I love how he's got his hands in the water here. Death, Temperance, the Devil, the Tower, the Star, the Moon, the Sun, Judgment, love this little owl in the tree up there, the World, and moving into the Minor Arcana, starting with the Ace of Wands, the 2, three, Four of Wands, five, the 6, seven, 8 of Wands, and 9, 10. Love all the crystals on those horns. The Page, Knight of Wands, the Queen, and the King. And moving into the cups. Two of Cups. Three. Four. Five. Six. Seven of Cups. Eight. Nine. Love that. What a beautiful card. 10 of Cups. Page. Knight. Queen. King of Cups. And the Swords. Two of Swords. Three. That's a really interesting take on the Three of Swords, isn't it? It's a real departure from what you usually see with the swords piercing the heart. And I guess I can understand this. As a writer, I could definitely understand the heartbreak of having all your work getting scattered all over the place and potentially blowing out the window. That would be pretty heartbreaking. The Four of Swords. The Five. Six of Swords. Seven. Eight of Swords. Nine. 10. Page. The Knight. Queen of Swords. And the King. And moving into the Pentacles. 3, 4 of Pentacles, 5, 6 of Pentacles, 7, 8, 9, 10, 8. Another beautiful card. Love the colors. They're really subtle, but you can see the rainbow. All the rainbow colors in there. It's lovely. Knight of Pentacles. Queen. And the King. I'm going to turn the camera around. We'll have a look at how these shuffle and then have a little chat. Okay, so as these are really bendy cards, I know they're going to shuffle beautifully. They fan out really well as well. I'm not great at fanning, but you can see that they really do fan beautifully. Nice and bendy. And a very easy shuffle. If you're like me and you have problems with your hands, arthritis, or anything like that, you're going to find these cards to be extremely easy to shuffle. Another look at that beautiful back. So my final thoughts on this deck, I really like it. I think it's a fun deck. The artwork is gorgeous. Mika did a beautiful job. I don't think this is really a great deck for beginners, honestly. If you're prepared to rely really heavily on the guidebook, it would be okay. But most of these cards, it's not easy to tell when you're looking at them how they relate, I guess, to the Rider-Waite-Smith. Some of them are really easy, but a lot of them are quite a departure. And it's, you'd have to rely either heavily on your intuition or on the guidebook, unless you really know the cards. So yeah, I don't think this is really a super beginner's deck, but it's definitely a very fun deck and a wonderful addition to any collection, especially if you like these kinds of fantasy vibes. I think it's a lot of fun. I really do like this deck. It's not one that I would use every day, but I would definitely use this on occasion, and certainly depending on the circumstances. So that's what I think of this deck. What do you think? I'd love to hear your thoughts and your opinions. Share them in the comments below. Thank you so much for joining me today. I really appreciate it. Hope to see you again soon. Until next time, may love and laughter light your days. Bye for now.